Mother, here.
You sit and let the work stand still.
What work is there?
You ask, what work is there? Whose job is it to build that cattle pen?
All right, I'll do it right away.
And when will that right away of yours be? You're always running off to fool around with that bold hussy, that queer vagabond. There's nothing in your mind but flowers and songs. Where are you off to now?
To build that pen.
Now what?
Where's Lukash, Auntie? Do you know?
You're always running after him. It is not seemly for a maid to chase a youth.
No one's ever said such a thing to me.
Well, hear it now. Why do you always go trimmed up like that? You're always combing, fixing up your hair. You dress like a witch. It isn't nice. What is all that rubbish you've got on? Not suitable at all for working in. But we still have lots of unfinished tasks, and you, somehow, don't seem to be much help.
Sweetheart, don't touch this tree. It's living, don't you see?
Leave me alone. I haven't time.
Somehow you've turned quite disagreeable.
Well, see, because of you, my mother nags. She has no liking for the forest folk. She wants a daughter-in-law because she needs some help. She's getting old. It isn't right to have to hire help. In truth, all this you'll never understand. To understand these human cares and woes, one should grow up elsewhere than in these woods.
You tell me, then I'll understand, because I love you. Sing to me.
Sing? I have no time for that. From now on, there'll be nothing but complaining.
No, sweetheart, I'm not complaining. I'm only sad because you cannot bring your life up to the level of your soul.
I do not understand just what you mean.
That is why I love you most of all. Because you do not understand yourself. Do not despise that flowering of your soul. For from your music, our love was born, like the magic blossom of the fern. When I found that I knew your songs, right then, a fiery miracle took place. You laugh.
Mother may hear. You see, she's always calling you a bold and brazen girl.
Brazen? Bold? What does she mean? Because I love you? Because I told you first? Is it a shame for me to have a generous heart which hides no treasure it possesses, but at once gives them all the one it loves?
You give me more than I am willing to give back.
Is that the way you work? Well, I'll get it done. But when autumn comes, please God, I'll find a daughter-in-law to help. You know, there's a widow, strong and smart. She's been sending inquiries here to the folk, and I sent back to say that if my son isn't against it, then...
Oh gosh, why did our love die?
Why are you sitting here alone, my child?
Father, I don't know. I wander like a shadow here. No longer do I have the strength to leave, but in my heart, I have hope that Lukash will return to me.
Poor child. Why did you leave us for this place of gloom? Could you not be happy in your native groves? See how your willow mother waits for you. Already long ago she spread your bed and mourns because of your long tarrying. Go there and rest.
Father, I can't.
You gave up dwelling in the high treetops and came down low to walk in baser paths. Now you're like some poor serving maid who's found it all in vain. Her sense of shame and pride forbids her to become a beggar. Remember what you were that night in spring, when your life flowered into glorious bloom. That night you seemed to be a forest queen, a crown of stars upon your hair.
What shall I do now, when the stars have turned to ashes in my crown and in my heart?
Not all the stars are faded out for you. Behold, see what a festival is here. The maple prince has donned his golden robes. The ancient oaks and even the mournful birch have put on gold and crimson, rich brocades for autumn's festival. And you alone will not cast off that sorrowing face of yours. You seem to have forgotten that no grief should ever triumph over loveliness.
If only, Father, if only you could have seen him then!
My child, although you have betrayed, do not so sorely grieve.
Betrayed? Why, whom have I betrayed?
Yourself.
I don't want to play in your yard. I won't like you anymore. You'll be sorry when you see me sliding down our cellar door. You can fall down our rain barrel. You can climb our apple tree. I don't want to play in your yard if you won't be good to me.
You know I have your best interest at heart. I want you to be just as popular as any girl here. But to accomplish that, you have to learn to converse.
I don't know what to talk about.
I know. I called your mother and she said that always seemed to be your trouble. When boys come over, you can't think of things to say. So I sat down and wrote a list of topics to talk about, and I thought before Felix got here for your date, you and I could go over them and you could memorize them, and then you'd always be sure of making conversation. All right, dude?
Excuse me.
What?
How much longer are you going to be?
Why?
Because I'm starving. That's why.
Did you look in the icebox?
I looked in the icebox.
Well,
The ice is all melted.
maybe you'd better ride over to the ice house and get a block of ice.
I will after I've eaten. I'm hungry.
All right, just be patient. I won't be long with Sarah Nancy.
Honey, I'm starved.
I know you were starved. You've told us 1,000 times. Honestly, I'm not deaf. Now excuse us, please. Now where were we? Oh, yes, we're going on my list of things to talk about. 1, who is going to win the football game next Friday? 2, do you think we've had enough rain for the cotton yet? 3, what church do you belong to? 4, do you enjoy dancing? 5, do you enjoy bridge? Now, that'll do for a start. Now let's practice. I'll be Felix. Now. Hello, Sarah Nancy. Now, what do you say, Sarah Nancy?
About what?
About what? About what you say when someone says hello to you, Sarah Nancy. Now let's try again. Hello, Sarah Nancy.
Hello.
Honey, don't just say hello, and above all, don't scowl. Smile. Let me feel your warmth. You think you can do that? All right, now let's start with your questions. I'm waiting, honey.
I forget.
Well, don't be discouraged. I'll go over the list again. 1, who is going to win the football game next Friday? 2, do you think we've had enough rain for the cotton yet? 3, what church do you belong to? 4, do you enjoy dancing? 5, do you enjoy bridge? Now, we won't be rigid about the questions, of course. You can ask the last question first if you want to.
What was the last question again?
Do you enjoy bridge?
I hate bridge!
Well then, sweetness, just substitute it for another question. Say, do you enjoy dancing?
I hate dancing!
Now, you can't hate dancing. You couldn't hate dancing. It's in your blood. Your mother and daddy are both beautiful dancers. You just need to practice is all. Now, out!
Why didn't you give me a date with Archie Leon? I think he's a cute one.
He's going steady, honey. I explained that.
He sure is cute.
Well, Felix Jackson is a lovely boy.
I think he's just about as cute as a warthog.
Sarah Nancy.
I think he looks just like a warthog.
Sarah Nancy. Precious.
That's a question I'd like to ask him. How's the house here, warthog?
Precious, precious.
Anyway, they're all stupid.
Who, honey?
Boys,
Precious, darling.
dumb and stupid.
Dolores?
What?
I'm going to bed.
Spirit of cooperation. It's going to require the ability of a Republican president to reach out across the partisan divide and to say to Democrats, let's come together to do what's right for America.
Who you liking?
Don't matter. They all shit on us in the end.
What do you think of this Bush guy?
I don't know. He looks like a little fucking chimp. You see Garth?
No, what's up?
He opened a B&B. He used to talk about it all the time. A better breakfast in Honduras is gonna be dope, y'all. I was like, what? Yeah, where the fuck is Honduras?
What are you up to?
Shit, you know,
Yeah. How many days you guys locked out?
93 weeks.
Tough.
Yup, they don't want to take the new contract, be a fucking slave. That's what they want. What's the point?
They behave like they're doing you a goddamn favor.
I hear you.
Bottom line, they don't understand that human decency is at the core of everything. I was welding all those years. I can count on my hand the number of times they said thank you. Management looked me in the eye. Thanks, Dad, for coming in early and working on the weekends. Good job. I loved my job.
I feel you, but can I be real honest?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know what to do.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to do. I mean, what's the fucking point?
Things will pick up.
Yeah, you think so?
I do.
Bucket rock, Stan!
Sam!
What are you doing here?
Same as you, getting a drink.
Here?
Hey, Jesse! Tracy!
Percy!
What's up?
Not much. You guys look good.
Aw, you've always been a sweet liar.
Hey, Cynthia, you got a minute?
No.
Just
No! It's been a long day. I just got home. Just let me have a drink, okay?
Just ignore him.
Don't worry about it. We'll give him a drink and go, okay?
Come on, Cyn.
What do you want?
Can I talk to you?
No.
Can I talk to you?
No.
Can I talk to you?
No!
Brucey! Come sit down. You want another
She
drink?
doesn't want to talk to you.
You stay out of this.
Hey, come on!
Let's go.
I'm not going. This is my place.
That's right!
Let's just talk.
I know what you want. Don't have it.
We gotta do this in front of everyone.
We don't gotta do this at all. I don't recall having anything to say to you.
Relax.
listen,
ignore
don't.
him.
It's okay. Let me buy you one. What are you drinking?
Same.
Come on, sit down. Don't worry about it.
She's playing games.
Don't worry about it.
He's like clockwork. Thursday, payday.
You want me to talk to him?
Nah, that'll just make him crazier.
Hey, don't even look at him.
He's gonna sit there just to fuck with me.
Stay strong. Why don't you leave her alone?
Why don't you relax your mouth?
Don't talk to her that way.
Cyn, babe.
Brucey.
You're not being fair.
Who's not being fair? Where are my motherfucking fish, Brucey? Huh?
You got some nerve!
Just wanna talk.
Here I am. Talk.
Cynthia,
Hey, Mal, give us a second.
you don't have any respect for women.
No, I don't have no respect for you, so shut up.
And you wonder why your wife won't talk to you.
Can you just give us some room?
I got this. What do you want, Brucey?
I'm in a program.
And is having a drink a part of that program?
That's not the same.
I beg to differ.
That's all you gotta say.
What do you want me to say?
Just wanna show you I'm trying.
Okay.
And?
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice piece of paper. Maybe I'd be impressed if it was a pay stub.
Hey.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Stan says you're being considered for a promotion.
Yeah. Warehouse supervisor? Not just me, Tracy too.
That true?
Yeah, deciding soon, but I'm not holding my breath for just blowing smoke up our asses.
Come on, I know you want this job as much as I do. You won't own it, but I know you do.
Of course she does. Tracy likes giving fucking
Get
orders.
out of here.
How sweet would that be if one of us actually got the job?
They must be hard up if they're considering you guys.
Don't start with me. Look, I'm glad you're getting things together, but I got to.
Wait a minute, don't. I'm sorry. Look, I'm getting clean, okay? You know me. Psst. Used to make fun of cats like me. I'm sorry. Okay, babe? You look good. You always look sexy in your work clothing.
Tracy, do something!
I couldn't help but notice when I was by the house that the gutter needs to be rehung. I can come by and do it.
Don't think so. You can call your kid. Get off that dough. But don't come by.
When I get my job
If-
back, can I get a kiss?
What?
Can I at least get a kiss?
I think you better go.
I'm not talking to you, Mal.
You're talking to her, you're talking to me.
You got a lot of moxie for a wife.
Oh, I got more than Moxie, try me. Just leave her alone, okay? She's doing really well.
Don't fuck this up for
You
her!
want to do something nice for Cynthia? Get clean or get lost. That's the best thing you can do for
Don't
her.
you tell me what I need to do. I know what I need to do.
Oh.
Brucey, maybe you better.
Cynthia, please!
No!